This is Colin O'Keefe checking in for LXBN TV. Shortly after entrepreneur and internet activist Aaron Swartz took his own life, his family and others were quick to blame the government's intense prosecution for the tragedy. The incident has led many to wonder if changes may soon be coming to the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, under which Swartz was prosecuted for illegally gaining access to academic journals and documents. Joining me to discuss the story is Jessica Mendelson of Seyfarth and their blog, Trading Secrets. Jessica, first off, what are your thoughts on the notion that Swartz's story presents an example of prosecutorial overreach?
Well, Colin, first of all, I'd like to say thanks for having me on. I believe that it's not prosecutorial overreach. I understand that a lot of people may think it is, but I just don't see it. Basically, the prosecutor is charged with enforcing the laws of the United States. And in this case, the prosecutor was acting in accordance with established case law. Data theft and hacking are things that we try and prohibit, and there are laws against it. And I think if people really want to change the laws, they need to go through Congress in order to change these laws. And I think here it's a really sad story, and it's really a shame, but the prosecutor was not acting in an aggressive manner, and was acting in accordance with the law.
What are you seeing as far as calls to change to the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, seeing as, it wasn't the prosecutors, but possibly, the law that was a little bit intense? Do you expect to see any changes to the CFAA?
I think it is really likely that there will be changes, and I think what those changes are mostly a question of which lobbyists turn out to be influential. I think so far, recently, Zoe Lofgren, who's a congressman from California, has proposed a change called Aaron's Law, which would basically modify the CFAA so that if the only violation a person has done is to breach a user agreement or a contract, that wouldn't alone be sufficient for a CFAA violation. So basically, if all you're doing is breaching the terms of use, that's not enough. And I think in Aaron Swartz's case, that probably wouldn't have helped him. But at the same time, it also would limit creative prosecutorial interpretations and reduce the number of CFAA charges.
Once again, that was Jessica Mendelson, author on Trading Secrets. For more of her insight, be sure to visit tradesecretslaw.com. And for curated commentary from the LexBlog Network's thousands of authors, along with more video interviews, visit us at lxbn.com. Thank you, Jessica.
Thanks.